losing control of his party ZANU PF, as the party is rocked by factions, serious factions. We would have never anticipated that at this period in time there will be clashes between Udawashe Takurei as well as Tungwarara. And Temba Mliswa today waking up in the morning writing a lengthy essay that he has evidence of senior leaders in ZANU PF being bribed by Tungwarara, though he did not produce that evidence, citing that unlike others, when he comes through to actually raise issues of corruption, he would be having tangible evidence. Does he have evidence? That remains, a mystery, because he never provided anything except from writing this long essay. And he claims that Chris Mutswangwa's press briefing this morning is specifically meant to actually sugarcoat what happened in Manicaland. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So this is what Temba Mliswa has written. He writes breaking news. This breaking news, Temba says, I have incontrovertible evidence that the confusion and misangling of the Manicaland Central Co-option issue is a direct result of some major players getting bought to overlook the rule book and act ignorantly. The checkbook wasn't thrown at Manicaland leaders only, but leaders too. You see, and listen to the next sentence to hear who exactly he is referring to. He says, there is a method to the madness, which recently saw Mutswangwa speaking about a Politburo meeting, while Komeza Machacha's statement simply nullified the whole thing. In the next few days, the plan is that there should be a congruence between these two divergent positions, oiled seamless by man. Mutswangwa is actually planning for another presser on the same issue, which is unprecedented for a matter with a clear constitutional position. However, that should be an anathema for a party that is running the country. We want a ruling party that rules with integrity and dignity instead of a cabal of mercenaries pegging positions to upstarts. While I already have the names, I await verification of amounts, because when I name people, I always do with assurance of evidential support. My allegations are never flimsy, whimsical, but solid as to warrant ZAC involvement. Just as I have flagged the actions of the VP, it is prudent that I do the same with these old heads, who have clearly overstepped the boundaries of their mandate and are now practically undermining the president in a bid to appease their benefactor. As for Tungwarara himself, as I have said before, and in line with the festive season, speed thrills but kills too. My advice to him, both in private and public, remains the same. Politics is a treacherous route where every step has to be measured, every decision decisive. For a wrong move, inokona kusimutsa mepo zakarara. I have actually advised him that he should avoid politics altogether, for he remains circled with too much baggage. In Christianity, when one has a sinful past, they are the correct candidate for salvation. But in politics, such a past is a dangerous weight. zvivi zvikange zobutidzwa hazipere mushe. So you see, in simple terms, what Temba Mliswa is saying, let me just sum it up. He is, for example, I'll begin with the last part. He is advising Tungwarara. He says, the speed thrills, which means the speed brings excitement. At the same time, the speed can kill. In simple terms, this is a threat to say the speed which you are moving with in politics, you may be actually thrilling people at the moment, but be careful. Your life may be claimed. And he has actually told him that you should get out of politics, never be involved in politics. Now it is clear who exactly is the handler of Temba Mliswa. It is none other than Gudawashe Takurei. And this is Gudawashe Takurei in this regard speaking, warning the involvement of Takurei into politics, particularly to compete with Takurei. And we know that it is on record that Temba Mliswa is on the payroll of actually this fellow Takurei. He is receiving a monthly salary from Takurei. So he has to do something that will actually appease the hand that feeds him. So that is what we are saying. So Tungwarara up against the faction of Takurei. Takurei doesn't want him. He sees him as the competition to actually emerge to the to the central committee. And equally so, also Temba Mliswa has fired shots at Chris Mutswangwa, the ZANU PF spokesperson. I think this paves a way for a very, very interesting press briefing. I wish we had journalists who knows how to do their work. A lot of questions. I mean, Temba Mliswa gives them actually a reason to ask questions. Someone would not say to the journalist, this is coming from your head. It gives actually Temba Mliswa, Temba Mliswa gives the journalist a leverage to ask Chris, because here he has been implicated. Temba Mliswa suggests that he's one of the senior leaders that have been bribed by Tungwarara, saying today's press briefing is all about Tungwarara, is all about the interest of actually Tungwarara, because Temba Mliswa was paid by Tungwarara. Chris Mutswangwa was paid by Tungwarara to conduct the press briefing, and he is suggesting that he has evidence of Tungwarara bribing Chris Mutswangwa. That is what Temba Mliswa is saying, because after talking about 1 minute to 30 seconds video to say the issue of the co-option of Tungwarara should now be left in the hands of the ZANU PF Politburo, whilst Mnyaradzi Machacha, who is the national commissar, made it clear that because of misconduct doing the co-options have been nullified. We've seen also the Manicaland provincial leadership reiterating their positions that they support the co-option of Paul Temta Tungwarara. So factions keeps on growing within ZANU PF. There are many snakes, I think, for Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Many. One would have thought that he is only facing the challenge from retired General Chiwenga, but it appears challenges are mushrooming everywhere, left, right, and center from ZANU PF. It is not only Chiwenga that he has to actually confront with. There are actually numerous challenges. It appears the promise that he made to Gudawashe Chakwire, once that promise actually is living now that promise, investing heavily in that promise, and in the process causing serious confusion within ZANU PF. I'm telling you, I don't know here what Mnangagwa is cooking. It is definitely something else. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Umhlabane is signing off. Let me love and love you. Let's